Hey YouTubers, it's Smoke Nancy, again for the next video today. This is obviously pre-recorded. Now, this is going to be part 99 in my series of How to Smoke a Cigar. It's going to be what are flavored or infused handmade cigars. Now, flavored or infused handmade cigars are as follows. Now, obviously we all know there are flavored cigars. There are flavored tobacco products like cigarettes. No, that's not cigarettes, because flavored cigarettes are actually banned. But chewing tobacco, hookah tobacco, pipe tobacco, cigars, cigarillos, we all know those flavored tobacco products. Now, as per flavored handmade cigars, there are actually, like I said, flavored handmade cigars. Now, they're not a whole, unlike, for example, I'm trying to think of how to describe it. Unlike chewing tobacco, where most chewing tobacco or dip is flavored with some kind of ameliorant or flavoring, flavored handmade cigars, we're obviously not talking about gas station cigars. We all know there's Phillies Blunts, there's Black and Milds, there's Swishers, there's Backwoods, there's Game, there's White Owl, etc. And those are just basically usually a spray they put on the tobacco, usually a very cheap ameliorant, chemical ameliorant. But flavored handmade cigars, there are acid cigars made by Durastate. There are the Durastate cigars, the Java cigars. There's the CEO flavors. There aren't a whole lot of flavored cigars, flavored handmade cigars. And when I say cigars, I mean handmade premium cigars. They come in a cigar box, not the crap you get at like 7-Eleven or like a gas station or something, or like a convenience store. So you can get a lot of flavored cigars, but the point I'm trying to make is, and yes, I'm rambling, is there aren't a whole lot of flavored cigars. Most premium cigars are non-flavored. They're just natural tobacco. And a lot of people don't understand that you can smoke a non-flavored cigar like a Rocky Patel, a Punch, a Padron, a Opus X, and you can taste coffee, or you can taste chocolate, you can taste cocoa or sugar, and it doesn't have to be flavored. But flavored or infused cigars, most companies call them infused cigars because they're infused with flavorings. They actually infuse the tobacco leaves with flavorings instead of just spraying something on there. I've tried them. They're good. I like acid cigars personally. It's something you're either going to love or you're going to hate. Something you're either going to say they're fantastic, especially the acid cigars, because those are, what they are is like almost botanic flavors, or like floral flavors. They're very odd and different. Then you have cigars that are cherry flavored, vanilla flavored, all that kind of stuff. But I guess the point I'm trying to make is flavored handmade cigars, premium cigars, are very, very different than your White Owl, your Phillies, your Dutch Masters, etc. Because they are infused into the tobacco leaves. They don't have any horrible chemicals or heavy ammonia. They don't have these spray dyes they put on the tobacco. They're premium hand-rolled cigars. They're rolled and aged and they're fermented. It's like if you think of Backwoods, but times that by 1,000 in terms of quality. So some people like flavored cigars. They are good for new smokers in general, beginner cigar smokers, because a lot of beginner cigar smokers are very afraid of cigars. And if you're a beginner cigar smoker and you just want to start, you may very well try a cherry flavored cigar or an acid cigar or a coffee flavored cigar, because they taste very mild. And the ameliorants kind of mask that tobacco flavor, the harsh tobacco flavor. And in general, they don't have a lot of strength. So, there are exceptions here and there, but most flavored infused cigars, handmade cigars, are pretty mild in terms of strength. Anyway, some people like them, some people don't. It's really a decision you have to make. Some people are going to say they're fantastic, that's all I smoke. I am somewhere in the middle. I smoke mainly non-flavored cigars. A lot of people, a lot of anti-tobacco, whatever, say, oh, all kids smoke is flavored cigars, all they smoke is flavored tobacco. No, that's not true. There's a lot of young people who try cigars and they hate flavored cigars because a lot of them are sicky sweet, a lot of them are too mild. A lot of people like that that strong, that robust, that rich, strong flavor. I personally like that. And I'm not discouraging you from trying flavored cigars or infused cigars. Just be aware. Another thing you have to keep in mind when it comes to flavored cigars is you really can't store them with your other cigars. So once you make that move to get a humidor, you have to be very careful when storing them because they will transition the flavor into other cigars. I'm not that worried about it personally because I have like I have 2 flavored cigars in my humidor right now. I'm probably going to smoke them for the next couple months. So I'm not that worried about it because it takes a couple months before they really transition to flavors. But you have to be careful when storing them because they can make your other cigars taste like that. I'm not that concerned because the cigars in my humidor are kind of crappy other than that. But bottom line is try them if you want to. Obviously, they're meant for adults, so I'm not encouraging kids to smoke, and I don't think kids would even smoke them to begin with because they're $10, $15, whatever. But the point is, try them, like them. If you don't like them, no big deal. They can be expensive, and they can be very specialty products, so it might be a little bit hard to find. Anyway, comment, rate, subscribe, press if you want to, and bye.